Hey, Mimi. I just noticed I don't have to wait for these to upload. Oh, they done broke the law. Hola, mamacita. Hello. I want my lip gloss. Libras. This ain't the last. Is it? I didn't do the fire signs. Hey, y'all. Oh, happy birthday on Monday from Ireland. Well, from Dallas. Sorry. Oh, shit. Cross-watching Gemini. Yeah, I'm doing fire signs next. Oh, happy belated birthday. Fire don't count. That's mean, and that's mean. Watching Aquarius, cross-watching Libra. No, don't be doing that. These are general readings. It may not resonate with everybody. Hey. We got a Cap cross-watching damn Capricorn. Okay, y'all. Let's get it popping. We doing Libra first. And October 23rd through the 31st. Sunroom. Sun, moon, rising Libra. All right. Let's see what's going on. Angels, what information do you have for the sign of Libra? October 23rd through the 31st. Sign of Libra. Let's rock. Okay. So, many of the Libras are going into the week connected to spirit, on the right path, moving along on their journey, doing their thing. New beginnings from an earth sign may be coming in the top of the week. I'm also, which could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But I'm also seeing here where a lot of you will, instead of hopping on this new opportunity, you're just going to wait and see how this plays out. This could also be a new job offer. This could be someone of influence, preferably a female of influence around you. But whoever it is, they have a lot of earth energy in their chart. Or, I mean, well, whatever. They move like an earth sign. I see where a lot of you are at a point where you are attached so much to your connection to spirit that you can become tied up in your mind, if that makes sense. It feels like a lot of you are really maybe pushing the issue when it comes to trying to get information. Like, I just really need to know this, and I need to, trying to figure shit out with the help of spirit, but you can't push them like that. Don't make me go there. Everything happens in divine timing. Yeah, because a number of you, it feels like, will be either cutting somebody off or walking away from someone. It could be another earth sign, but it could be any sign. It feels like you're going to walk away from this person, and either you're moving out or moving away from this person, or you're waiting for this person to, you'll be waiting for this person toward the middle of the week to come back to you, even though you blocked them. It sounds like something I do. If you want me, you'll chase me. I'm just saying. If they don't chase you, people chase what they want. Okay? If you don't want me, then if you don't chase me, then you must not want me. That's all I'm saying. I don't make it hard. No, I don't make it hard. I also see here where a lot of you will be going, you will wait for something to be revealed to you from another air sign. This could be a child. This could be anybody. But you're waiting for something to be revealed by this person. It feels like you may have words with this person and cut them off. It feels like it may be an Aquarius or they may cut you off, but something needs to be revealed about another air sign in your life. I'm also seeing here where some of you may be kicking somebody out, waiting for somebody to move in. I see that overall, it will be all about you because you're going to put yourself first, which matters most. Like a lot of people be like, oh no, I can't put myself first. Well, let me tell you something about when you don't put yourself first. Okay? You become resentful. Just feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders because you didn't put yourself first. That's dumb. The fuck are you doing? Don't make me curse. I'm also seeing here where a lot of you will be receiving some downloads around Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday of next week. You're going to receive some very important downloads, and this is going to have much to do with new beginnings. Okay. Also remember that you'll be going through this thing that's called rhythms and cycles of life. Whatever, I can't explain it. But it feels like when it's time for you to take a break, you need to take a break, or the universe will make you, God, angels, ancestors, whoever. They will make you take a break. So you need to know when is what I'm getting here. A lot of you will have to come to a standstill for a second because there's a new beginning right over the weekend. I'm also seeing where some of you may have a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries coming into your mix. That's one of your options, or you are one of their options, whichever way. But I see where many of you have golden opportunities that will be presented to you toward the end of the week. I'm also seeing here for those of you who will be going to the doctor. I don't like seeing this right here, okay? Somebody may be passing next week close to you, and you have to like immediately like fly, like they're gonna be sick and you gotta fly out next week because they're gonna tell you like they don't have long, or you knew that they didn't have long. I don't like getting that kind of information, whatever. Okay. I'm also seeing here where a lot of you will have a lot of orb activity toward the end of the... I got attacked by some hair. A lot of you will be having a lot of orb activity in your home or wherever you go. So you may notice it at the corner of your eye or in pictures or whatever, but you're going to notice a lot of orbs, a lot of activity because you're walking in the week spiritually and you're going to move through. It's going to be a lot of activity. Okay. I'm also seeing here where some of you will be taking a break from sex. You don't even want none. You don't want to have none. Your emotions will be calm and pure. The coins will be falling by Friday. It feels like a Leo is going to... It feels like a Leo is going to come in and want to be all romantic and stuff, want to take you out and do some things or whatever. I don't know. I'm not dealing with one anymore. Thank you. But it feels like a Leo is coming in. You're going to meet a Leo. And it feels like you're immediately going to start thinking about where this could go. Oh, my God. I hope I don't meet a Leo. Oh, my God. Last Leo I met, I was thinking about all kind of stuff. All right. So, I'm seeing right in the middle of the calm comes some... Ooh. Whatever happens toward the end of the week, you need to make sure that you are crossing your T's and dotting your I's because there may be some manipulation at play here. I'm also seeing here where some of you may be forging your resume, forging checks, forgery. Just a lot of forgery. Whew. Or somebody may be forging something on you. Somebody might be writing checks in your name, but check your credit score. I mean, not your credit score, but whatever. Credit Karma, whoever. I'm also seeing here where during the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, your cups will be filled. You'll be celebrating, having a good time because things have come full circle in 1 week. It is time for you to walk through the door of value. Yes. It also feels like someone is going to try to put you down and mess with your self-worth. And that's not cool. But whatever. You know you're worthy. You know you're worthy. You are an empress, goddess. God. Emperor. Whatever. Can't nobody tell you nothing. But over the weekend, I do see that you will be taking action. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. I do see where many of you will move forward on whatever plans that you've made. Around Wednesday or Thursday, you'll be making plans. Over the weekend, you'll be going and putting it into play. A lot of you will need to broaden your view on things. I'm talking about overall. Okay. I'm also seeing here where once you get this money that comes in, you'll know how to move how you need to, when you need to, where you need to. Okay. Now that's Libra. So now we're going to do Gemini and then Aquarius. Y'all not finna have me on her all night. So still got to do fire signs. One day. Probably later on tonight. I got personal readings I need to do too. Whatever. Angels, what information do you have for the sign of Gemini from October 23rd? October 23rd to 30th. Thank you. Okay, Gemini, walking up in this thing. Chilling, calm, cool, collected. Birds are singing. Oh, yes, honey. There go some sunflowers, baby. Oh, yes. Cherry blossoms, honey. Many of you need to watch out for sparrows. That's your sign. Okay? Anytime things are going rough or you think that you're not on the right path, watch. You'll see a sparrow. You know you're on the right path. All right. We don't want to start that again. I'm saying where you're going into the week in a peaceful state. There's a lot that has been going on that has brought you full circle. You have blossoming abundance all around you. I see a lot of you going back to the drawing board, putting together a plan, trying to make things happen. Because it feels like many of you may not may want more. Like you have all the tools that you need to survive. You have all the tools that you need to be great, but still you feel like you don't have enough. Gemini. I also see here where a number of you have some very powerful either crystals, whatever, talisman of potency. That's what you have. A lot of them. It feels like some of you will be buying jewelry next week, the first of next week. I don't know why y'all buying jewelry. Whatever. I'm seeing here where there's a lot of fast communication coming in on Tuesday. It feels like a lot of you will be expanding, like broadening your horizons. Some of you have been through so much that you feel like you need to look at things from a different perspective, like you're putting yourself in other people's shoes. I also see some of you sitting out by a lake or some type of water. Okay? Yeah. A lot of you will be, looking past religion, like your spirituality. You're going through this whole spiritual change. It's a huge spiritual transformation for you. Some of you will be walking away from a certain belief and into another, and it's going to cause you some stress and anxiety. You're going to feel like you can't tell people about it, but you're going to you got to step out. I'm just saying. I don't see a lot of love here. It's just all over the place. It also feels like some of you will be receiving some type of information that's going to make you take a step back and really look at your life totally different. Like, oh, shit, okay, so I do be messing up. Yeah, Gemini, you be messing up. I'm also seeing here where there's going to be some information or some news, a message or what have you that comes in that has to do with a water sign that's going to drive you nuts. I don't have time for this. It feels like some of you may be like at a breaking point, and that calm that you're witnessing at the first of the week is really you trying to settle yourself down. Okay. Whew. And for a small percentage of you who have cats, I need y'all to stop letting y'all cats scratch up the walls. Get your damn cats one of them damn scratching posts or whatever. I'm also seeing here that love offer that's coming through. You're going to be waiting for it or what have you. Some of you will be driven bananas by this person. There's a lot of water in here. What is going on? I see that a lot of you will, some of you are afraid to step out on faith, as they say. You'd rather stay safe and in the comfort of your own home. I'm also seeing here where a lot of you will be trying to, like around Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, trying to balance out your emotions, trying to balance out exactly what it is that will be revealed to you. You're trying to balance all this stuff out. Many of you are trying to balance your checkbook as well. I'm also seeing here where victory is yours when it comes to walking into the door of value. There's some coin coming in at the end of the week. Ain't that payday? Can I hold some? What else? I also see that a fire sign may be dealing with a water sign. If you're dealing with a water sign, that water sign is dealing with a fire sign. Just thought I'd let you know. Some of you also need to have the strength and courage to go ahead and open yourself up to love, okay? Because there is someone who really cares about you. This could be an earth sign. This could be a Cancer. It could be anybody. But it feels like something may happen between you and this person that you really, 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 really care about. Yeah. There's going to be some type of emotional turmoil. And it may be that fire sign that's dealing with that water sign. You know how people, it feels like how when someone wants to go and be off with someone else, they make up these fake arguments or this fake whatever to try and get over here to this other person. Whatever, go be with them. It don't matter. I'm also seeing here where a lot of you will be walking into the door of happiness and healing when you are really, like everything, like you have new beginnings coming, right? So everything is going to feel so good. And then boom, the shit hit the fan. And we know what happens when the shit hit the fan. It makes a mess. It stank. And who gonna clean it up? It looks like an earth sign gonna come and clean it up. Okay? Some of you may lose your job toward the end of the week. Y'all need to hear that. That's negativity, okay? You need to hear that. All right? Okay. So I'm also seeing here that some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius who may, that you have a spiritual connection. Whoever it is that you have a karmic connection with, some type of spiritual connection with. It could be an earth sign, whoever. But it feels like this person is going to cause this huge upheaval with you. Whoever it is, they work fire magic and they cold with it. They cold-blooded. What the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap! Oh, I don't want y'all fighting. But some people going to be fighting. Fucking and fighting. I also see here where many of you, well, not many, but some of you may be, what? Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign yourself. And you're going to have, it feels like you're going to go through this whole, it feels like new beginnings with this person because of the sex. I told y'all. This is what the sex look like. Can y'all see that? Rainbows, butterflies, harvest. But I do see good things coming toward the end of the week for you. I also see that something will be revealed. Many of you who have been looking for a job will be receiving a job offer by the end of the week. It feels like another Gemini. Maybe you are offering something to someone, a Cancer, or they're offering something to you. Just be very careful. I'm also seeing here where you will be speaking with an earth sign who really will have you all in your head, because this is what this person does. This is what they're known to do. They know how to twist stuff and have you all up in your head and you don't know what to do. Woo. So over the weekend, I see here that some of you will be waiting for someone to come in. When long distance can be 30 minutes, an hour, or what have you. Someone who's at a distance from you, you have to make a decision between someone who's close to you and someone who's at a distance. Could be a fire sign. I'm also seeing here that many of you are attached to someone who makes things out to be what they want them to be. I'm also seeing where many of you may be so attached to magic and your intuition, your spirituality, that you put yourself first. It's only about you at the end of the day. This is for over the weekend. I do see celebrations coming this weekend, coming next weekend. Ooh, by the 31st, whatever. Halloween, I don't know. I see you putting together, taking action around Saturday and Sunday as well. I see where some of you will be blocking communication with someone that you are in a relationship with, or another air sign, or someone will be blocking you. This person feels like they are... This person has like a hump in their back, but it's not like a literal hump. It's the way that they're built. Like, you know, some men or some women have this hunched over. It's not even funny. But you know what I mean. But whatever. This is somebody you're dealing with that you want to get away from your family. Now, I also see here where you have to make a decision between leaving this weekend, or someone coming in this weekend, or spending time with your family. At the end of, by Sunday, it just feels like you're going to have so many options available to you of things to do, communicating with family and friends, communicating what y'all want to do this weekend, so many places to go, people to see. Y'all ain't going to know what to do. All right, Gemini, let's go on to Aquarius. Yes. All right, Aquarius. Let's rock. All them options. Woo. Sunday, my only option is ice cream. What else? And just what information do you have for the sign of Aquarius from October 23rd to the 31st? All right, let's rock. Aquarius going this thing thinking about themselves. They going, oh, and they showed up right there. Aquarians are chilling. They starting off the week going, it's all about them. If you don't love me, then you don't love yourself. Whatever. That's how they feeling. I'm also seeing here where they will become cool, collected, as they usually are, because they think so much. But any situation that's presented to the Aquarian in the top of the week, they'll easily like move through it. It's gonna be like easy peasy. Yeah. There's hold on. All right. I'm saying here where Aquarians will be reaping what they sow the first of the week. Okay. For those who believe in fairies, you will be seeing a lot more fairies, and if you work with fairies, they will be on your side next week. Especially with matters of any type of legalities, court, anything to do with any type of contract, whatever. I'm also seeing where some of you may be wanting to offer a long-term commitment to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It feels like you want to offer this. Some of you may be becoming engaged over the course of this 22nd through the 31st, offering a long-term commitment. Some of you may be in choosing yourself over a water sign, and that's the commitment that you're making. That is so funny. A lot of you, not a lot of you, but some there's also here where someone is going into a relationship blind. They don't really know what's going on, but they just feel like it's right, so they're doing it. And you can also be dealing with a Sagittarius, Taurus, Sagittarius, Taurus, Sagittarian, Taurus, or Aries. What? Some of you may be walking away from those signs. I'm also seeing where you are going to come to a point where you have to make a logical decision. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to think it through. You're already going to come into the week thinking about it. You're going to think it through. And you're going to take action on it. And you're going to turn things into what you got the power to make things, have things turn into whatever you want them to. So you're going to just go for it. For those of you who practice mirror magic, I'm also seeing here where it feels like someone... Shit. Whew. It feels like... Okay, whoever this person is, their trees are bare in their yard. Okay, I think I have a pecan tree. It's never bare. right? This tree doesn't have not one damn leaf on it or whatever. It looks spooky, whatever. But it feels like this person, you're tied up in your head behind this person, but they really are like, they don't mean you no damn good. Why you tied up? They are very manipulative, very secretive. It's their way or no way. I'm also seeing here where many of you will not even make like you'll come to a point where you need to make a decision and you won't even make it because you're so busy thinking about what to do. It's crazy. But at the end of the day, you may take the logical approach, but you'll end up back in your head all over again. Doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. You're an Aquarian. You know what's going on. Yeah. You'll end up to the point where you're so stressed out that you just want to get away. I just got to get away. Bye. I just got to go. So that's what you'll do. You don't know where you're going, what you're going to do, or how you're going to do it, but you're going to do something is what it feels like. I'm also seeing here where there's new beginnings in finances. Some of you will be receiving a job offer. And for others of you who are karmically connected to an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, it feels like that relationship with that person will eventually balance out. I'm also seeing here where you may become attached. Someone may become attached to the balancing of that situation. For those of you who may be in your head so much to the point where you have to really stop deceiving yourself. Stop telling yourself that, you know, it's like, it feels like you're telling yourself you know that someone's no good, but you never saw that they were no good. Weird. It's not weird, but whatever. I said it's weird. I'm also seeing where you'll come out of a state of depression, manic depression for a few, and begin to be very, look at things for what they are, okay? I'm telling you, there's a lot of earth in here. There's some water, a little fire, but earth. Some of you will be acting like you are, oh, what the hell? Woo! Some of you will be acting like you are okay, but you're not. But that's fine. Because it feels like also you're going to come to a point at the end of the week where you will be patiently waiting for things to work out in your favor. But you're so in your head all week, though. I'm also seeing where some of you may be dealing with a Libra or any other air sign, whatever. It feels like some of you do demolition or something like that. At any rate, many of you will be so, it's not that you're broke or anything like that, but it feels like you're holding tight to your finances, like holding tight to your money. Don't want to spend nothing, don't want to do, like, for real. So at the end of the day, I see you balancing everything out, but you will be holding on to your coin. I also see that for those of you who will be taking a trip, that you will be walking into a door of value, because this is going to be very reflective for you. You're going to learn a whole lot. A whole lot. Okay? I do see that for a few of you, to round off the week, it feels like you will be walking into the door of spirit, the door of happiness, the door of healing, and a caring connection by the end of the week. It could be with a Gemini or just overall whoever. A water sign. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I pray that it resonates with many of you. I love y'all to pieces. Okay? I'm finna go. All right. Make sure y'all leave comments to let me know exactly how it resonates with you. I really appreciate it. All right. Gotta move on to the fire signs. What else? Bye, y'all.